Hello everyone, this is Binish Azad welcoming you to my channel Learn to Teach. So far in the chapter of digestive system, we have learned about the importance of food, the types of nutrients, digestive system in detail and the structure of a tooth. So here I come to an end to this chapter by discussing with you all certain multiple choice questions. So please do watch the whole video and make sure that you all are clear with the concepts. So let us begin now. Here is the question for you all. Rice, potato and sugarcane are the sources of, and your options are carbohydrates, proteins or fats. I hope it's not so difficult to guess. The correct answer is carbohydrates. And why is it so? Because these food items contain starch in them. And starch is a type of carbohydrate providing us with a lot of energy. Next question is, proteins provide the body with, and your options are energy and help in insulating the body, building material to grow. So the correct answer over here is B, that is building material to grow. So the proteins, they provide our body with the building material to grow. And this is because the foods which are rich in proteins, they are called the body building foods. And they are helpful in building our muscles and repair of body parts. The third question is, minerals and vitamins are called, and the options are macronutrients or micronutrients. So here the correct answer is option B, micronutrients. And this is because our body needs vitamins and minerals in a very small amount, in a very small quantity. So the correct answer is B, micronutrients. Here comes question 4 for you all. The process of nutrition in humans is conducted in the following steps. And the options are option A, ingestion, digestion, assimilation, absorption, egestion. Option B, ingestion, absorption, digestion, assimilation, egestion. Or else option C, ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Any guesses for this? Here the correct answer is option C. That is the steps which are being followed in the process of nutrition. It is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. So the first step is that the food is taken in through the mouth. Second step, that is digestion. It means that the complex chemical compounds which are present in the food, that is broken down into simple substances. Absorption, it means soaking up or else consumption. That is all the digested food, it is being absorbed by the blood. And then comes the step assimilation, which means utilization of the digested and absorbed food by the body cells. And the last is egestion, which is the process of eliminating the undigested food through the anus. So I hope you are clear with this. Now let us move on to the fifth question, and that is another name for alimentary canal. And the options are food pipe or else food canal. So what do you think? What should be the correct answer? Here the correct answer is option B, that is food canal. So over here, food canal, alimentary canal, gastrointestinal tract or else digestive tract, it is one and the same thing. It means it is a long, muscular and coiled tube which starts from the mouth and ends at the anus. Food pipe is another name for esophagus. Let us move on to the sixth question, and that is digestive glands consist of. Options are option A, salivary glands, liver and pancreas. Option B, salivary glands, liver and stomach. So here, what do you think? What should be the correct answer? Here the correct answer is option A. That is, salivary glands, liver and pancreas are the three digestive glands involved in digestion. Now let us move on to question number 7. And the question is, what is absorption in human body? So here the options are option A, the utilization of the digested food or nutrients by the body cells, or else option B, the process in which the digested food is taken up by the blood to be supplied to the rest of the body. So, as I have discussed in question number 4, the steps involved in nutrition. So here, this question must not be so difficult for you. The correct answer over here is option B. That is absorption. It is the process in which the digested food is taken up or else consumed by the blood so that it can be supplied to the rest of the body. Now, let us move on to question number 8. The question here is, look into the figure and identify the kind of teeth. Here the options are option A, canines, option B, incisors, or else option C, premolars. So what do you think? What should be the correct answer? Here the correct answer is option B, that is incisors. So incisors are the 4 front teeth which are present at the middle of each jaw. They have straight and sharp edges and they are used for cutting and for biting the food. Now let us move on to the next question. Here the question is, canines help in dash. And the options are option A, biting and cutting the food, option B, crushing and grinding the food, or else it is option C, tearing the food. So what do you think? What should be the correct answer? Here the correct answer is option C, tearing the food. Now since you all know that there are 2 canines in each jaw, they are present on each side of the incisors and the canines are very sharp and pointed. They help to tear the food. So here the correct answer is that the canines help in tearing the food. Now let us move on to question number 10. Milk teeth consist of dash teeth. And the options are option A, 20, or else option B, 32. Easy to guess, isn't it? The correct answer is option A, 20. Why is this so? Because the first set of teeth, which is the milk teeth, also known as temporary teeth, consists of only 20 teeth. That is 8 incisors, 4 canines and 8 molars only. Now let us move on to the next question. Question number 11. Here the question is, how many molars do adults have? So an adult human being has how many molars? Options are option A, 12, or else option B, 8. So the correct answer is option A, that is 12 molars. Molars are the last 3 teeth present on each side in each jaw. That is, there are 6 molars in the upper jaw and 6 in the lower jaw. Molars lie next to the premolars and they are broader than the premolars. And the molars, they help to crush and grind the food. Now the next question is, what is a wisdom tooth? And the options are option A, the last premolar on each side in each jaw, or else option B, the last molar on each side in each jaw. So as we have just learned in question number 11, that there are total 12 molar teeth present in an adult human being. So out of the 12 molars, there are 4 wisdom teeth. And each wisdom tooth is present on each side in each jaw. And in most of the people, it appears at the age of 17 to 21 years. But however, in some people, wisdom teeth do not come out of the gums at all. So here, what should be the correct answer? I hope that you all have guessed it. The correct answer is option B, the last molar on each side in each jaw. Now let us move on to question number 13. Here is the question. An adult human normally has dash teeth in all, dash in each jaw. I hope it's not so difficult for you. Here are certain options. 32 teeth in all, 16 in each jaw, or else 30 teeth in all, 15 in each jaw. So over here, the correct option is, it is option A. That is 32 teeth in all, 16 in each jaw. As an adult human has normally 8 incisors, 4 canines, 8 premolars and 12 molars, making it in total 32. Let us move on to question number 14. It is, identify the correct function of tongue. And here the options are, option A, it helps in speaking, or else it is option B, it helps in cleaning the mouth and it destroys the germs. So here the correct answer is option A. That is, the tongue helps in speaking. Whereas the function of cleaning the mouth and destroying the germs, it is all done by the saliva which is secreted in our mouth. Now let us move on to question number 15. And here is the question. The saliva is secreted by dash pairs of salivary glands. And here the options are option A, 2, or else option B, 3. I hope it must not be so difficult to guess. Here the correct answer is option B, that is 3 pairs of salivary glands. Now, as I've explained in the video of digestive system, that the saliva, it is secreted by 3 pairs of salivary glands, and the names of those glands are parotid glands, submandibular glands, and sublingual glands. Now let us move on to question number 16. Here is the question. Where are parotid glands located? And the options are, option A, under the frontmost area of the floor of the mouth, beneath the tongue, or else it is option B, just behind the angle of the jaws, below and in front of the ears. So over here, the correct answer is option B, that is, the parotid glands are located just behind the angle of the jaws, below and in front of the ears. So basically, they are located at the base of the ear on the insides of the cheeks. Whereas the gland which is located under the frontmost area of the floor of the mouth, it is none other than the sublingual glands. So they are located beneath the tongue. Now let us move on to question number 17. Here is the question. Which enzyme is present in the saliva? And the options are option A, pepsin, or else it is option B, amylase. I hope it must not be so difficult. As you all know that saliva, it contains the enzyme amylase, which converts the starch present in the food into a simple sugar, maltose. So over here, the correct answer is option B, amylase. Whereas pepsin enzyme, it is secreted by the gastric juice, which converts the proteins into peptones. Yes. Now the next question is, the food moves down the esophagus by dash. Here the options are option A, peristalsis, option B, retroperistalsis. Now, as you all know that the peristalsis, it is a slow wave-like movement which is seen in the walls of the esophagus due to the contraction and relaxation of its muscles. So the food moves down the esophagus by the peristalsis movement. Okay, so this peristaltic movement, it enables the food to be pushed downward. Whereas the term retroperistalsis means an anti-peristaltic movement which pushes the food in the opposite direction. So this usually happens when we vomit. So over here, the correct answer is option A, peristalsis. Let us move on to question number 19. Here is the question given. Gastric glands are present in the dash. And the options are option A, stomach, option B, small intestine. I don't think this question needs any option. We all know that the stomach, which is an elastic bag, it is an highly muscular organ and it contains the gland which is known as the gastric gland, which secretes the gastric juice. Now let us move on to question 20. Who activates the enzyme pepsin? Here are the options given. Option A, sulfuric acid, or else option B, hydrochloric acid. So as you all know that the gastric juice which is given out by the gastric glands, it contains water, it contains an enzyme pepsin, and of course it contains the hydrochloric acid. Okay, so the acid which is present in the gastric juice, it kills the germs which might have entered along with the food. It prevents the rotting of the food during its long stay. And of course, it activates the enzyme pepsin so that the pepsin can convert the proteins into the simpler compounds, peptones. Now the next two questions, that is, identify the correct reaction. Casein protein getting converted into curd with the help of the enzyme renin or else trypsin. And stomach churns the food thoroughly, changes it into a pulp-like thick paste called bolus or chyme. So I want you all to try these, find out the answers and do write them in the comment section box. Waiting for your answers, do comment soon. That's it for today. In my next video, I'm going to discuss few more multiple choice questions based on these concepts. For those who are watching my video for the first time, please do subscribe, hit the bell icon and stay tuned for more videos. Till then, keep learning, keep teaching and keep enjoying.